Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we're looking at Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps issue 44. This is part of Dark Stars Rising, and it starts off with Tomar-Tu going after Goldface in his prison cell. This is written by Robert Venditti, art by Brandon Peterson. Colorist was Ivan Plaseknia. I don't know how to pronounce that. Letterer Dave Sharp, covered by Rafa Sandoval, Jordi Tarragona, and Tomi Mori. Assistant editor was Andrew Marino, editor Brian Cunningham. Hal Jordan is investigating this death of Goldface. He knows who did it. Barry Allen shows up to help him out, and there's a long conversation between the two of them about basically the temptation of abusing authority as law enforcement and killing people. It's actually a pretty good conversation. It was handled pretty well, I thought. It is kind of a long, wordy bit, but it's very police procedural, and it works pretty well for what they're doing. Meanwhile, Guy Gardner is meeting up with one of his associates, Arkilo, who is a Yellow Lantern, and he's offering to have him join, trying to recruit him to help with the Dark Stars. And Kyle Rayner is hitting up a space taxi that is run by Mother Box, kind of silly, and he is going out to New Genesis because Orion owes him a favor. Meanwhile, John Stewart went to Jakul, which is where Zod is, and he's trying to recruit Zod, and shockingly, Zod attacks him, but Stewart has a brass knuckles made out of kryptonite. Hal Jordan is on Earth at Stryker's Island, talking to somebody from Star Labs, where Hector Hammond is being sedated. Hal's about to recruit him, but somebody shows up to stop him. And it's somebody I'm actually really impressed to see, because I kind of like this character, but I'm not going to tell you who it is, because you should go out and pick up this issue. This was a really good issue, but it's definitely story building. This is actually part one of Dark Stars Rising. The other two previous issues were preludes. You're not going to really know what's going on if you jump in here. It's a good starting point, but the previous two issues really mattered more. I think that you're definitely going to want to make sure you get the whole storyline, and that's going to mean going back a few issues to really get caught up. But this was a fun issue. It was a really good middle story. It will fill you in enough to enjoy this issue, but it's not really going to give you the greater picture. It's more like a part two of a TV series. You missed part one, but you can kind of figure out what's going on. I think you really need the first couple of parts to understand what's happening in this issue to get the full impact, but it was definitely a good plot advancement issue. There is a little bit of action, but it's more story driven, and I was really happy with it. I thought this story is really fun so far, and I really like it, so I'm looking forward to reading the next issue, and I would definitely recommend this. That being said, thank you for listening as always, and we hope to see you on the next one.